There is one person at every airport who can quietly fix almost anything that goes wrong with your trip. Not the app, not the 1-800 line that leaves you on hold. The agent standing at your gate. The trouble is, they will not offer most of it. You have to know it exists and know the words that unlock it. So today, I am walking you through 12 free fixes a gate agent can hand a traveler over 60, including the one that gets you home when your own airline has nothing left. None of it costs $1, and none of it takes more than one polite sentence. Number 12, the boarding pass they can fix in 10 seconds. Here is how this usually goes. You get to security, and the name on your boarding pass does not quite match your ID. A middle name missing, a maiden name lingering, a TSA pre-check that vanished from the strip. Now you are the person holding up the line, and for someone our age, that feels awful. The gate agent can fix all of it. Reprint the pass, correct the name, restore the pre-check in about 10 seconds. A torn or soaked boarding pass? Same thing. Reissued on the spot. Most travelers limp to the kiosk and pray. You just walk to the desk. Your defense, go to the gate agent, not the kiosk, for any name or pre-check mismatch. Ask before you join the security line, not after it stops you. Magic phrase, my boarding pass doesn't match my ID. Can you reissue it before I go through security? The next one is about the seat you are already sitting in, and how it quietly gets better. Number 11, a better seat without paying for it. Airlines sell you a seat, then sell the good ones twice. But once boarding begins, the gate agent is holding a live map of every open seat on that plane. An empty row, a real window, the aisle you wanted, the blocked seat beside you so no one crowds your shoulder for 4 hours. They can move you there before you ever step on the jet bridge. No upgrade fee, no fare difference. It is entirely their call, and a calm, kind traveler tends to get the yes. The people already reclined and asleep in row 3, they probably just asked. Your defense. Ask at the gate 20 to 30 minutes before boarding, when the seat map settles. Be specific, but easy. A window, an aisle, or an empty seat beside you. Magic phrase? If a better seat has opened up, I'd be grateful for it. I don't mind where. The next one saves your back and your bag fee at the same time. Number 10, the free gate check valet tag. The overhead bins fill fast now. Airlines board more carry-ons than the plane can hold. When that happens, they start pulling bags, and if you are not careful, yours goes to the belly and you pay for it. Ask first, and the gate agent hands you a valet tag, a free plane-side check. You keep your bag to the airplane door, they take it there, and it is waiting for you on the jet bridge when you land. No fee, no baggage carousel, no standing at claim watching everyone else's suitcase go by. For travelers our age, skipping the carousel scrum is worth as much as skipping the fee. Your defense. Offer your bag for valet tagging before they announce a full flight. Confirm it comes back to the jet bridge, not baggage claim. Magic phrase, could I get a free valet tag and pick it up at the door when we land? The next one is the call the agent makes on the radio for you. Number 9, the Escort and wheelchair radioed ahead. Long connections are hard on all of us, and the walk between terminals only gets longer. Under the Air Carrier Access Act, the federal law that protects older and disabled flyers, you can request wheelchair or escort assistance for free. But here is what most people miss. The gate agent can radio ahead so a chair is waiting at your connecting gate, not just the one you left. They arrange the whole relay, gate to gate, before you land. That is not a favor, that is a right, and it is one of the ones I think is genuinely well run when you ask early. Nobody hands it to you unprompted, though. Your defense. Ask at your first gate and say the word connection so they radio ahead. Give yourself the help even for one long walk. You do not have to justify it. Magic phrase, I'd like wheelchair assistance to my connecting gate. Can you arrange it for both flights? The next one keeps a tight layover from turning into a sprint you lose. Number 8, the safer connection, rebooked free. Here is something the booking website will never warn you about. It will happily sell you a 35-minute layover in a giant airport, a connection you cannot physically make. The gate agent can see your whole itinerary, and if that layover is too tight, they can move you to a later, safer connection at no charge. You trade 90 minutes of waiting for actually getting home the same day. I have watched the same tight connection mistake play out for years. The sprint, the closing door, the missed flight. Better to fix it standing calmly at the gate than running through a terminal at our age. Your defense: ask the agent to check your connection time the moment you suspect it is tight. Request the next connection with a comfortable buffer, not the closest one. Magic phrase: my connection looks too tight. Is there a later flight that gives me a safer buffer? The next one gets you home hours earlier than your ticket says. Number 7, the same day earlier flight. Your meeting ended early. The visit wrapped up. You are just ready to go home. Your ticket says 7 p.m., but there is a 2 p.m. with open seats. The gate agent can move you to that earlier flight the same day, and for a lot of travelers, especially older ones, they can often waive the change fee. Worst case, they say the seat is standby. Best case, you are home 5 hours sooner. It costs you nothing to ask, and the answer is a yes more often than people expect. The airline would rather fill that seat than fly it empty. Your defense: ask at the gate or the counter for a same-day move to an earlier flight. Be flexible. Offer to take standby if a confirmed seat is not open. Magic phrase: is there room on an earlier flight today? And could you waive the change fee for me? The next one is the one almost nobody knows the airline even allows. Quick question: how many of these 12 have you never once asked for? Most travelers over 60 have missed nearly all of them. And grab the free printable version of this list, every fix and the exact words to say. It is linked right below in the description. If this is helping, hit subscribe. The last 3 fixes are the ones that save a whole trip. Number 6, the flat tire rule. Life happens on the way to the airport. Traffic stops, a ride runs late, and you miss your flight. Most people assume the ticket is dead and the money is gone. It usually is not. Many airlines quietly run what agents call the flat tire rule. Show up within a couple of hours of a flight you missed, and they will put you on the next one on standby, no new ticket. It is not written on your receipt, and it is the agent's discretion. But it is real, and a calm ask goes a long way. The habit of assuming the worst is the thing quietly costing seniors money here. Your defense? Go straight to the gate or ticket counter the moment you know you will miss it. Use the phrase flat tire rule. Many agents recognize it instantly. Magic phrase: I missed my flight, but I'm here within 2 hours. Can you put me on standby under the flat tire rule? The next one is the upgrade that costs the airline nothing to give you. Number 5, the operational upgrade. Coach gets oversold. It happens almost every day now. When it does, somebody has to move up to the open seats in the better cabin, and the gate agent decides who. There is no fee, no miles, no status required. It is a quiet judgment call at the desk. And here is the honest truth I will share with you. Pleasant, patient, flexible travelers get picked, and difficult ones do not. Being kind to a stressed agent is not just decent. It is a genuine strategy. You will not win it every time, but you win it far more often than the people glued to their phones who never look up. Your defense: check in early. Agents often work upgrades from the top of the list. Be warm, be flexible, and dress like you respect the trip. Magic phrase: if any seats open up front, I'd be a happy, easy passenger to move. The next 3 are the ones that matter most when a whole flight falls apart. Number 4, the meal voucher. A long delay is miserable, and hungry makes it worse. When the delay is something the airline controls, a crew that timed out, a maintenance hold, an overbooked mess, you are often owed a meal, and the gate agent has the vouchers. Under the U.S. Department of Transportation's airline customer commitments, a controllable delay of 3 hours or more triggers a meal or a meal voucher. But the agent will not always announce it. You have to walk up and ask. A voucher for a warm meal will not fix the delay, but it is the airline paying for the wait it caused, which is only fair. Your defense: confirm the delay is airline controlled, not weather, before you ask. Ask once the delay passes 3 hours. Magic phrase, since this delay is within the airline's control, are meal vouchers available? The next one is where a lot of seniors quietly spend their own money for no reason. Number 3. The overnight hotel and ride. Your flight gets canceled. The airline's fault, not the sky's, and now you are stranded overnight. Here is what nobody tells you at the desk unless you ask. Under those same Department of Transportation commitments, when the cancellation is within the airline's control, most major U.S. carriers owe you a hotel and the ride to get there. The gate agent has the hotel vouchers and the transportation vouchers right there. Thousands of travelers book their own last-minute room in a panic, money they never needed to spend. For someone on a fixed income, that is a real difference. A free bed versus a $200 surprise. Your defense, ask specifically for a hotel voucher and ground transportation. Confirm the cause is controllable. That is the trigger word that unlocks it. Magic phrase, since this cancellation is the airline's, I'll need a hotel and transportation voucher, please. The next one is the money on the table most people leave behind out of politeness. Number 2. The oversold flight offer and how the agent sweetens it. When a flight is oversold, the agent asks the whole gate for volunteers to take a later flight. Most people ignore it, and that is a mistake, because that offer is negotiable, and the agent runs the negotiation. The first offer is rarely the best one. Hold on, and it climbs. And you do not just take a voucher and shrug, you ask for the whole package. I will be honest, this is the one I wish more travelers our age understood, because you have the flexibility younger flyers don't. A few hours rarely hurts you, and it can be worth a lot. Just make sure whatever you agree to is spelled out before you hand over your boarding pass. Your defense. Volunteer early to be on the agent's radar, then wait for the number to rise. Ask for cash or a check rather than a flight credit, plus a confirmed later seat. Get a meal and hotel added if the wait runs long. Magic phrase, I can be flexible. What's the full offer and can we do cash plus a confirmed seat? And now the one gate agents can do that quietly, outranks everything else on this list. Number 1, the rebooking onto another airline. Here is the fix that gets you home when it feels impossible. Your flight is canceled. The next seat on your own airline is 2 days away, and the line at the desk is 100 people long. What almost no one knows to ask is this. The gate agent can sometimes rebook you onto a different airline entirely, at no cost to you. It is called interline reaccommodation, and yes, it still exists on many routes, though airlines have quietly trimmed it, so it is never guaranteed. But it is the agent's to offer, and the traveler who calmly asks by name is the one who sleeps in their own bed tonight, while the rest are still refreshing the app. After a lifetime of flights, I can tell you the people who get taken care of are almost never the loudest. They are the ones who know exactly what to ask for. Your defense? Ask early before the whole flight floods the desk. Timing is everything. Name it directly so the agent knows you know it exists. Stay warm even when you are exhausted. It is the traveler, not the temper, that gets rebooked. Magic phrase, could you check whether interline reaccommodation on another airline is possible for me? After a lifetime of airports, I can tell you the gate agent is the most powerful friend a traveler our age has, and almost nobody thinks to talk to them. But every fix on this list only matters after something goes wrong. And there is a whole other list of things that are already yours before you ever reach the gate. The free perks quietly built into the ticket you already bought. I pulled all 11 of them together in the video waiting for you right here. Go claim what is already yours. I will be glad you did.